Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Will Field number 1, Scott Casey Gale, and today is my first ever WWE Raw review on Wrestling Renegades 1 and my own channel, Will Field number 1. So let's begin with the recap, shall we? Okay, we started the show off with Daniel Bryan, who comes out to yet another rousing ovation. He grabs a microphone and talks about how he's always been called too small and a weak link. He also says that he will beat his opponent Monday, Randy Orton, which kills Randy Orton's music and brings us to Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton. This is a rubber match between the two. Orton won last week when Bryan was legitimately hurt and the match was stopped. On SmackDown, Bryan won via counter, but was not satisfied with winning that way. The two combatants come up brawling, to the point where the official loses control of the match and declares it a no contest. More officials come out to separate the two. The commentators are Michael Cole, JBL, and Jerry the King Lawler. Result: no contest. After the commercial break, Bryan is in the locker room and demanding Raw Managing Supervisor Vicky Guerrero gives him a match against Orton again later in the night. Vicky Guerrero is reluctant but eventually obliges after Randy Orton threatens to wrestle Brad Maddox. Vince McMahon walks in after Bryan left and says that Bryan is too small and mentally unstable, thus not deserving of another match with Orton. Guerrero follows the boss's orders and is ready to cancel the match. Match 2. Team Rhodes Scholars, Cody Rhodes and Damien Sandow versus Sheamus and Christian, which was a boring match. Christian and Rhodes do most of the work in the match until Christian is able to tag in Sheamus. Sheamus cleans house and capitalizes on a mix-up between Rhodes and Sandow to hit Rhodes with the bro kick and pick up the victory. Winner Sheamus and Christian. We cut backstage to the backstage arena where CM Punk is sitting by himself. Vicky walks over to him to tell him that he has a match later in the night. All Punk is concerned with, however, is the whereabouts of Paul Heyman and the man who attacked him last week, Brock Lesnar. Vicky Guerrero has no idea where they are. Punk says he doesn't want to hear anything else. Good backstage segment. Match 3, Caitlyn versus Oksana. Not much to talk about except for Caitlyn won this match. After the match, AJ Lee is on the microphone mocking Caitlyn. She then brings out Big E Langston, the supposed secret admirer of Caitlyn. The duo reenact a segment between Langston and Caitlyn from a couple weeks ago and further embarrass Caitlyn. Very weird. Match 4, Chris Jericho versus Alberto Del Rio. Before the match, it was officially announced that Dolph Ziggler will challenge Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship at Ready to Bake in Philadelphia, July 14th. As for the match itself, it's close to pay-per-view quality. It's a significant amount of time and the crowd is into it. The match ends with when Del Rio's ring announcer and sidekick Ricardo Rodriguez hits Jericho with the bucket he carries, which forces the officials to call the match off due to a disqualification. Winner, Chris Jericho via disqualification. Right after the bell, Ziggler comes out and attacks Del Rio. After Ziggler hits Del Rio with the zigzag, he and Jericho are left in the ring. The two have a long rivalry, and Ziggler doesn't forget about it as he also hits Jericho with the zigzag. As Vince McMahon did early in the show, Triple H decided to stop by Vicky Guerrero's office. Triple H liked the idea of the Bryan Orton rematch until Vicky told him that she had intended on canceling the match because of what Vince McMahon said. Triple H disagrees with Vince McMahon and says the match is going to happen because the fans want to see it. The match is not only back on, but the fans will get to decide the stipulation for the WWE out, as I call the WWE crap. After the break, Guerrero, her assistant, Brad Maddox, and Jerry the King Lawler are in the ring to reveal the cover of WWE 14 games. Guerrero cuts Lawler off, which brings about a shower of booze from the crowd for several minutes as she tried to speak. Eventually, they get to the whole point as they were out there to reveal the Rock is on the cover of WWE 2K14. Match 5. Ryback versus the Great Khali, which is a very boring match. As most matches that involve Khali, there isn't much to say about it. Ryback picks Khali up and matches him around twice for the shout shot. That's about it. Winner Ryback. F. After some commercials, John Cena hits the ring to cut a boring promo about Mark Henry, who double-crossed them last week. Cena cuts his usual boring promos, claiming that he would defeat Mark Henry at Money in the Bank in Philly. What else is new from John Cena? Who cares? Match 6. Tons of Funk. Brodus Clay and Sweet Tea versus Free and B. Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal versus the Usos. The winners of this match become the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships, currently held by The Shield. It doesn't take too long. The Usos pick up the victory. Winner the Usos. Winner the Usos. Thank God. Out next is Paul Heyman, who is asked to be joined by CM Punk. Punk comes out and demands Heyman to be honest with him as to why Lesnar attacked him last week. Heyman swears on his children that he had nothing to do with Lesnar attacking Punk, and that he wouldn't be dumb enough to turn on his best friend. Heyman professes his love for CM Punk. Punk says he believes it is how he ever doubted him. Very well done A++ promo by Paul Heyman and CM Punk. Paul Heyman and CM Punk are pure gold on the mic. Promo of the night. Match 7. CM Punk versus Darren Young. Punk makes Young look very good during this match. Everyone knew that Punk would win, but Young puts up a good fight. Punk eventually makes Darren Young tap out to the Anaconda device. Winner, CM Punk. Very good match. Not the greatest though. After the match, Darren Young's tag team partner Titus O'Neil jumps in the ring to gang up on Punk. This brings out Curtis Axel, another client of Paul Heyman, to make the save. Punk rejects the help after the two clear the ring. Stephanie McMahon meets with Vicky Guerrero in her office and asks if she had announced the members of the WWE Championship Money in the Bank match. Vicky says she forgot because of all that stuff that was going on that night. Stephanie says it's okay, and she'll do it herself. Stephanie McMahon Helmsley comes out into the arena and announces the 7 men that will take part in the WWE Championship Money in the Bank ladder match. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, Kane, Christian, and returning Rob Van Dam. And I'm looking very forward to this match, and I hope that Daniel Bryan wins, because Daniel Bryan deserves a WWE Championship match. We also get another Bray Wyatt promo, which I'm very interested in seeing when the Wyatt family debut. Bill. Ryback is also in Vicky Guerrero's office and demands her to cancel the title match between Cena and Henry and give him another shot at Cena. He is cut up by Jericho, who is upset that he is not in the Money in the Bank match, a match that he invented. Guerrero settles a small spat by booking the two for a match against each other in Money in the Bank. Chris Jericho versus Ryback. Okay. CM Punk is in his locker room again and is still upset at Paul Heyman for having Curtis Axel come out to help him. Heyman says he understands why Punk is so mad, but he still tries to book the two as a tag team partners for next week. Punk is not happy about the development. After a break, Mark Henry cuts out a good promo into the arena and does another suit. He cuts a promo about how he fooled everyone into thinking that he was going to retire last week. He also speaks about how he was always told to do with his career, and that those days, what to do with his career, and those days are over. Very good promo by Mark Henry. Then comes the match of the night. Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton in the street fight match. The WWE Universe voted us on the crazy WWE app. Each combatant put each other through a table and beats up each other pretty well. The finish comes with Daniel Bryan has the Orton in a no-lock. Orton grabbed a candlestick and hit Bryan with an attempt to break the hold. Bryan then grabs the stick himself and puts it across Orton's face to force him to tap out. Winner Daniel Bryan, and definitely an A++ match. This was the match of the night. However, I give this Monday Night Raw a B-. I don't think it was that great. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't great, and it kind of did suck. But it could have been better. Anyway, comment down below and inbox me. Tell me what you thought of comment down below and tell me what you thought of Monday Night Raw. Anyway, subscribe to Wrestling Renegades 1. Subscribe to my own channel, Will Phil #1. Subscribe to Kilbert's Wrestling Show 56. Be sure to check out his movie Retard, coming out Halloween 2013. Subscribe to Godzilla Hawk. Subscribe to Michael Miner. Subscribe to Wrestling Goose. Subscribe to the Wrestling Goose Society. Subscribe to Bears All the Way 12. Subscribe to Chase All the Way 68. Little Chris is also here. Subscribe to Joe the Show is back. Subscribe to Aaron Griggs. Subscribe to Aaron Loves WWE TNA. Definitely subscribe to the Tree of Woe Show. Subscribe to Mr. Walt and subscribe to Off the Rope Show. Also, like I said, I'm very interested in the White family, and I hope they debut soon. Anyway, you stay classy, YouTube viewers. Live long and prosper, and peace out.